Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to change the eyes on your BJD. I'm not familiar with like loads of sculpts. I know I know sometimes like insides of a BJD's head can look very different, but they all kind of have similar workings. Apart from, I think it's Unoa. I think they have like certain eye mechanisms inside the head, so I'm not really sure how you do it on one of those, but I know how you do it on a conventional kind of, I don't know what you call it. I want to say normal, but I know they're not normal. But a BJD like Edward. I'll show you on Edward, mainly because he's bigger and it would just be easier for you to see. But I'll show you the inside of Aurora's head, who's a different make, just so you can see that they're practically the same. So anyway, this is how you do it. Or, this is how I do it. People do it in different ways, I know. So, I take his wig off. And here's the Velcro which holds his wig on. Take the back off. His is held on with magnets. And it's got the little thing in there that says Dollmore. There. So in here is where all the elastic is kept, and they've got the S-hook, which obviously stops the elastic from shooting down into his body, because that's how he's strong, is through his elastic. And so what I do is I move the elastics out of the way, and I normally tuck them in this bit of the S-hook because it just keeps them all together. So we just move those out of the way and bring them down, and then I tuck them down under the S-hook. They'll go in there. It just keeps them out of the way. Okay, like that. So then, here are the eyes in here. I've got, at the moment they're Dollmore glass eyes. I'll just take one out because it's the same in both. So obviously there's the little, I'll show you up close, there's a socket where the eyeball would sit. That's the eye putty that he came with. You can also buy it online, I know, and from different stores. That's what the eye looks like, and it's got this little thing here which I use to change the direction of the eyes. Now a lot of people do this differently. Personally, this is how I do it. I find it really easy doing it this way. I do it like this on all my dolls, even on Emily, who's smaller, and on Tibby, who's even smaller than Emily. So I create a sausage like this, and I wrap it around the eye, so it's like a zero going right the way around the eye, okay? So I wrap it round. Then I join it in the middle, and I make sure that there's no putty actually near the coloured part of the eye, so that it's like this. And then I just fit that inside Edward's head, and I do this from the back so that he's actually facing me, because then I can see where the pupil is and how it's actually going to get in. So I put it in like this. And that's when I then look to the front and I can see the eye coming through, and I just push. And then when I have his eye positioned where I want it, which it is where I want it, I then push the putty closer to the eyeball and around the sides so that his eye stays like that. And then there you have it. His eyes are back in. So I mean, I find it simple. When I first got Alice and Aurora, I did find it slightly difficult, but you get the hang of it pretty quickly. And then you just obviously fold his elastics back up and put his wig cap on. So I thought I'd show you Aurora so that you know what she looks like in there. as you can see, those are her eyes being held in. This one's come loose. There's not a lot of eye putty in her at the moment, mainly because she swapped eyes with Emily, and Emily obviously didn't have a lot because she's got a small head. But as you can see, there's the same donut shape that I use. So yeah. Oh, and I never knew this. When I first got my little fee, which was on Friday, I loved her eye colour, but I was just like, something's not working. And I looked and I thought, ooh, those pink eyes will look cute on her. And I thought, I wonder if they'll fit, because I wasn't really sure of the eye size or anything. And they actually fit, so her eye size is the same as my MSD dolls, which I think is a 14. I'm not sure, don't quote me. But yeah, so I was pretty chuffed about that, because I know sometimes that the smaller eye sizes can be a bit difficult to kind of find. What is my computer doing? I really wanted to get some Zoom eyes from Zoom.co.uk, I think. I could be wrong. Because they're like made out of silicone, so they're all squishy and they just look really cool and they catch the light really nicely. But I'll have to wait because I don't know how much shipping it's going to be. So yeah. Whoa. So yeah. That's how you put doll eyes in. Zoom eyes, I personally do the same with Zoom eyes, because I know they're squidgy, but they should still fit in, hopefully. I think, is it Volks dolls? I'm not sure. I don't think it's Lux. I think it is Volks. I'm sure they hot glue their eyes into their dolls. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I'm sure it's Volks. They hot glue the eyes into their dolls. So I know that they can be tricky to actually get out without damaging the doll. But I haven't had that problem with the other companies I've bought from. I've never bought from Volks. But I think, yeah, I'm almost positive they do, because I noticed on Den of Angels, a girl was selling the original eyes that her doll came with, and she said that they'd obviously been hot glued in, so there was a little bit damage, but it wasn't visible when they were inside the doll. But yeah, so that's how you do them. Edward and now Emily have got the glass eyes in from Dollmore, and Aurora has Emily's default blue eyes, which are from Fairyland. So yes, you'll get the hang of it. They're not hard to put in, but I know when I first started out they were a pain, but you kind of get used to it. But I think it's a lot easier to put them in and then quickly look at the front of your doll and then push them through and then position them and squidge while you're looking at the doll from the front, because then at least you can see where the pupil's going. And I know it is hard to get the pupils and stuff positioned right, especially when you're trying to get them to look like left or right or something like that. Really bugs me. But at the moment, this is what Emily's eyes look like. She has the pink ones in, which are Dollmore, and they're the glass eyes as well. They're obviously going to be slightly distorted from the colour, because I've got a yellow light bulb in my room, so it's kind of showing the eyes up as a reddy orange, but they're in real life kind of a pale pink. Yeah, they're cute. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I've done quite a lot of face ups so far, and so yes, I don't commission face ups. Do commission face ups mainly because I don't really want the responsibility of someone posting their doll's head to me in the post, because I'd just be so frightened that like it wouldn't get to me, or when I posted it back it wouldn't get to them. So that's mainly why I don't do commissions. But yes, so anyway, enough blabbering, I better go because I think I'm going to go way over time. Okay, see you guys later, bye.